Hi guys, and here, welcome back to my Minecraft Survival Let's Play, and I'm heading down here to the mines just to start off by showing you that I've been busy between episodes. After doing the swamp, the last episode, to get slime, I wondered if I could come down here and dig out tunnels, so I worked out going down this tunnel. There's a zombie about here somewhere. I was working down what is, let's say episode 3, so this is some mushrooms, and at this point about here I go into ocean. So at this point I started digging out, oops, let me get rid of all that, these chunks, using the walls to separate the chunks, because if you press F3 and G you get your chunk borders up. So I could actually start defining the different chunks, and the one where slimes spawn is here. So I do get slimes in this chunk here, hence why it's been marked off. I've also discovered this is massive ravine. So yeah, I think at some point I'm going to have to come and explore this. First kind of bit of open cave I've really got down here, apart from the mine shaft. But at the moment I've just left that blocked off, just to keep it safe and not make sure nothing runs in here. But that's a plan for the future, to go ahead and explore that. But digging out this stuff, obviously I've found a few more diamonds, which has been quite handy, so we can eventually start getting our way towards some diamond armor. I did make another pick, this one, and efficiency 5 pick. I've got a little collection station here for other materials I've been digging out. I think they're both empty, so that's quite full. And there, yeah, another 27 diamonds there. Some more ores. There's some more diamonds up in the house as well. It's night time, but as well as that, I've also made a start on the Sugarcane Farm. There we go. I'm hoping no phantoms will bother us. But I've popped the fire machine part into it. So this is now working. Let's put that back on again so it'll stop. So that will go back over there and over there. What I need to do is change either this end or that end. So I need to then alter this end here. So it's not powered by a lever, but by a pulse from something like a daylight sensor. I tend to stay awake during the night around here, mainly because it's peaceful and I don't have to worry about mobs. So if I have that firing every day and night, that could just go across there. I get like 10 minutes of growth of sugarcane over here. It's not good to the edge. I can actually, if I wanted to, I've got none on me, put another slime block on each end. Might do that anyway, just to extend it. But I think the next step for me now is to dig this up and plant some sugarcane, get the rails in, and get the rest of this farm made. And I think I'll do that in the form of a time lapse. And here we go, we have the completed sugarcane farm, and that's coming on quite nicely now. I've let the sugarcane be growing just so I can fill in the rest of the farm, and that's now coming in now. So I've got just over 3 stacks. So I'm not complaining at that at all. I've chucked in these shroom lights as well, just so at night time it gives a bit of illumination to the edge of the farm. I would possibly like some light over the top, so I might think about putting some like wooden curves going over the top. I'll have a think about that. At the moment it's operating manually. I do need some sort of process where I can just give it a pulse to fire it off. At the moment I'm not thought about how to do that yet. I'll also think about to do that because that's involving redstone. But I've been thinking about what I can now do with the drops. Now I'm not doing anything with it just yet, but the idea will be is that will eventually go into an atom dispenser, which will push the sugarcane out into a pipe, which will come up, go along, and then go all the way around over to there and down into a storage system in there, where it will be automatically filtered into relevant chests. And then likewise, as I said before, we'll get other farms, and likewise their outputs will be pushed into pipes, potentially into one big connecting pipe, and that will all go into a storage area, and it'll all be collected over there. That's the big plan anyway. But thinking about this now, if I want to start a big storage system with an automatic storage system, I'm going to need iron for hoppers. I don't have a lot of iron. I use a lot of it on the rails for this farm, so I need probably an iron farm more than anything. And for an iron farm, I'm going to need some villagers. I don't have any villagers. I've not found a village yet. So for that, I'm going to have to go out, explore, try and find a village and bring 2 villagers back and set up a breeder, or get a zombie villager to spawn in like a mob trap, or a mob farm of some sorts. Mushroom Island, mobs don't spawn, so I'm wondering, could I set something up out in the water as a mob farm? Now, if I set one up high in the sky, they'll drop down. You get like the 1-hit kills and so forth. Not that bothered about that one. I'm not after. Well, I think we will do eventually. What I need is probably something where I can just keep an eye on it, and if I see a zombie villager, try and separate him from the rest of the mobs and pull him out. So now just go in there, clear the mobs out occasionally. So probably somewhere out here in the ocean, something I can just go and look at. This will be a temporary option for me, and we'll keep an eye on it going forward. I've got plenty of cobble now since I've been digging out the slimes. So we're going to get a few materials. And we'll put something together. So this is a very basic mob farm. I'll have to clear this out regularly, just keep on top of it. Just so I want to get a zombie villager in here, and then when I do, I'm just putting horse slabs on top so nothing spawns on top. I'm well aware some of the sides need filling in still. I'm just getting the edges in. Right, let's pop these torches out, and hopefully it's dark enough in here now. Left some fences on the window and hoping that's gonna keep the light down enough. So let's have a 3 light. Yeah, I think I might just take these out. I'll take these out as well. This is bad enough. What I could do, I suppose, actually, let me just add some columns on the side here. Not too far out into the water, so in theory, I could have get spawned. That's like 6 now, that's fine. Not any torches in that. No torches in that, no torches in that, that's fine. Right, so what I need to do is leave that alone. Let's get rid of that. See if we're getting the mob spawn in. But what I need to do in the meantime is wait. What I need to do now is go and get up a brewing potion set up. I need to get some potions of weakness made, some golden apples, ready for when we do get our hands on a zombie villager. Okay, so I'm just building some ingredients in here. I need some blaze powder there. Chuck that in. Right, that's blaze powder. What has gone in? Spider eyes? I've got spider eyes. And I've definitely got brown mushrooms. Fermented spider eyes. Need some glass. We put in 3 bottles of water and a fermented spider eye. Let's put these in the ingredients. We don't need nether water now for this. And a gunpowder to make it a splash potion. Chuck them up there. I've not got a lot of gold. I've got 8 gold. I've got any more to cook up. Oh, I have. That's a bit of luck. I've cooked anything up. Oh, I've got a bit there. 2 apples. And then 2 golden apples. There we go. Advancement local brewery. Excellent. And just take a... I haven't got enough wood for a chest. Let's go have a look. Question now, have we got any mobs in here? We have. None of these are looking like zombie villagers, I'm afraid. Okay, no joy there. Did get some mob drops. That's the bonus there. So what I can do now, we'll put a chest down here. I'll put the apples and the potions and the boats in here. I'll come back and check on this in a bit. But that's not a bad position to be in right now. Sugarcane Farm is up and running. Let's go and have a check on that, see where that needs to be run. We started our potion brewings now. We've got our first potions done. Just keep chucking torch down as I go on to keep adding some more light. And we're now starting working towards our storage solution at some point in the future, what we want to do. Let's give this one last run before we wrap up today. So I think that's what I need to work out how to do. It's on at the moment and that means it's stopped, so I need to switch it off and then back on again. And those at the end that don't break, I might have to do to break them anyway, just so I don't see more. Actually, I think they can just stay there. Oh, thunder. And there's something I haven't thought of. When it's thunder and lightning, do the skeleton horses still spawn on Ocean Island? That was a bit close. I've noticed as well a piece of sugarcane up on the top here. Well, maybe I have to raise this 1 block higher. That was a bit near. That's like it hit something, didn't it? Have a little walk around the island just to make sure nothing's on fire. I do have fire tick switched off. I suppose a lightning strike could turn one of you guys into a brown cow. I can't see any signs of skeleton horse. Any of you guys being hit by lightning yet? No? Okay, I've been farming the mobs away here, and so far, no villager. Let's clear these mobs out. Anything? Once I clear the mobs out, I'm getting the drops. Gunpowder will be useful in the future. Bone meal is being very handy at the moment because I've been using the moss blocks. I'm doing a little experiment to see whether my ceiling will spread over the moss blocks. And what I've been doing is sort of working on bits of sections to expand this out. Over here as well, I moss blocked an area here, and then sort of fenced it off over here to stop it spreading that way. But the moss, this mycelium is not spreading onto the moss blocks, which is quite handy. What I'm going to do now, I'm just going to dig out the next section going back. At night time, the mycelium doesn't seem to spread as much, which makes it a bit easier. So I'll sort of clear out the next bit. I'm getting rid of the mushrooms now. I don't think I'm going to need mushrooms around the island. If I get a silk touch, I can collect some mycelium anyway. If I do want to put some mushrooms back in, I can do. They'll also go on podzol, so that's not really much of an issue. So I'm going to do a bit more of this, get to level 30, and we're going to do one final enchant on a pick so we can get Silk Touch. That's the next goal, and hopefully we might get a zombie villager. He might make an appearance at some point in the near future. Still no joy on the zombie villager front. However, I've done quite a bit more landscaping. This now goes all the way back over down to this side. So that's another big slice taken out of it. I'm going to have a quick check on the moss as well. And that mycelium hasn't spread at all. That is good. So on some of the larger areas I can just moss them over as well, because I can then start blending in the moss and the grass for the landscaping, and that will look quite nice. However, because I might be sleeping, phantoms. I got attacked by phantoms as well. And I'm going to be taking all these mushrooms down now. I've been clearing them out as I go along there, and it's looking better without them. So I think I'm on a big mission now to start landscaping this more and getting rid of the mushrooms. But before we go any further, I'm just going to drop these mob drops off out of my inventory. I've got a carrot as well that I can get planted. I'm going to do a little bit of enchanting. I've got a pickaxe. Let me get some lapis. I'm going to start thinking about armor, and I'm going to get a pair of boots. If I get feather falling 4. Oh, an achievement, thank you very much. Unbreaking 3, feather falling 1. Did I pick up that pickaxe? I did, and that will give me. So, ooh, that will be good. I need ice. It's that's quite a good one. What's this going to give us next? Feather falling 2. Yeah, I could possibly do that, I suppose. I've not even been over here for a while. Let's go and have a quick check on the Sugarcane Farm. It's probably all grown up now, so be ready for a run. It's not all grown, but a lot of it has. There we go. I'll just reset back on again. That's fine. The minecart will start collecting all that. That'll be good. It'll be nice when I can get these all into the storage area. Oh wow, nice. And the grass is now spreading over here. But with the where is it? We can now collect a bit of mycelium and keep it if we want to use it anywhere else on the island. But I think the goal is now let's start getting the grass in place. I think what I'll also do is make sure I clear out as many of these mushrooms as possible and get them all out of the way, and just sort of start tidying this landscape up a bit for going forward. But on that note, guys, I'm going to wrap this episode up. Thank you very much for watching. If you have enjoyed the video, please leave a like, subscribe if you want to be notified of future content, ring the bell, and I will see you all in the next episode. Bye bye.